This is the first session of Fangwood Keep. Um, we're gonna start this off by you guys are. You know what? We're gonna go classic. We're gonna go classic. You guys are in.
Meet in a tavern.
Yeah, you guys are in a tavern. You guys are in Nermathos. You are in what is tentatively the capital at this time. Um, Nell, you might even work here on occasion.
Probably. Yeah.
um, but it's nighttime right now. The place is in full swing. What do you guys imagine your characters would be doing in this tavern?
Ivo is probably freshly arrived from crossing Lake Incarthan, I'd imagine. I'm just getting off the boat, finding my feet steady on land once more.
I imagine that uh, my character is probably at some table gambling with the locals, trying to like swindle them.
Nice.
She's got a set of weighted dice.
Ooh, sneaky.
My character is probably posted up by the door, making sure everyone who's coming in doesn't look like doesn't look like a ruffian. keeping an eye out to see if anyone gets too rowdy.
Well, since it seems like we would actually be seeing your character first, then please describe Nell for us.
Nell is in the same category of big woman as like Karlak from Baldur's Gate. Big burly tiefling woman. She's got horns like a ram's horns right here, and she's got a lot of hair. It's like burgundy red, and there's like blonde streaks up the side of it. She's packing. She's got horror, and and like she's a little scaly too. Like you don't want to fuck with her, but she also just got like a real big smile. Unless you are a dick, and then the smile just falls off immediately.
You need to stop making characters that are my type.
No.
Yeah. Always. Okay. Yeah. That's awesome. I love it. So you've actually seen some of these characters kind of walk in. If Ivo is brand new,
Oh, you cut out your
voice cut out.
hello, can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay, that was weird. Let's have it that Ivo. You just got off the boat. It's late. You're tired. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I need to grab my fucking dice. That's right here. I need those.
Probably not great.
I have to figure out my new desk setup where I put dice.
Yeah, where's the best rolling spot? Which has the best vibes?
Yeah.
That is a 10 on the perception check.
All right. This is a very unfamiliar place. You do see that this place is fairly roughed up, but you see people still living kind of their normal daily lives around here. But there are people around, but you don't really see anything that like you may be able to like rest your head or anything like that.
But you said there's people around, right?
Yes, there's definitely people around.
I want to stop the nearest person. You. Where can I find a bed and drink tonight?
Oh, I love this voice. It's so good.
Give me a diplomacy.
Okay, that's a 16.
This older woman looks at you And kind of describe yourself, Ivo.
Ivo is actually, yeah. I rolled quite pleasantly for his height and build. He's very tall and athletic looking. He's about 6'2", 165 pounds, so very fit. Um, he has long black hair, about shoulder length. It's somewhat unkempt. He's been on the lake or the river for a while, so it's maybe a little bit like he needs a shower. But he's otherwise like pretty well put together. He's got a neat goatee. His outfit is very reminiscent of it's very Breivik style, so it's got like quilted patches, decorative leather bits, like the side buttons. Tells you like it's a little bit formal. He's kind of uptight.
All right. She looks up to you. She's kind of like hunched over, um, and she goes, "Oh, a strapping young lad like you? There's always the Serpent's Forest, just around the corner." She starts pointing like down the street.
Serpent's Forest. Thank you
Mhm.
very much.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. And she gives you like your arm, like a grab. You know, like the old lady arm grab. You're just like, what do you like? Mm.
He
What do you
looks
want
down as
now?
if assessing the threat level, and then impassively, grimly walks away.
All right. Uh, Following her directions, you find the tavern, Serpent's Forest, where you see a rather large and imposing tiefling woman standing out front, her arms crossed.
I definitely want to make a perception check to evaluate how threatening, how dangerous is this woman I see.
She's doing that stand where she like pushes her her biceps
Making your
out.
biceps just look a little bit bigger.
Yeah. She just sort of looks you up and down and is like chewing on something.
This is a 19 on a perception check.
How threatening are you?
I'm not trying to keep people from going into the bar, so it's just sort of an impassive, just sort of looking him up and down kind of face. And if he stands there for too long, I'm gonna be like, "Oi, can I help you?"
Yes, this is tavern. Yes, I can find bed here. Yes,
Yeah. You coming in?
is good.
It's here.
Hmm. Yes, that tracks. And Ivo will make his way into the tavern.
You or Ivo goes past the rather imposing tiefling woman, and you are immediately assaulted with noise and smells. Give me additional perception check now that you've come in here.
Assaulted? Are these like terrible smells?
Well, you just went from ocean to not ocean smells.
24.
It smells fucking good in here. You can smell like you can smell alcohol. People have been spilling it at this point. You can smell alcohol, you smell food. This place is absolutely bustling. But there is one individual that catches your eye. At a table kind of more closer to one of the corners, there is a table filled with several individuals, one of which seems a little bit different than your average person. MJ, can you please introduce your character? I do not know their name. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess I never told you. So Lenore,
Lenore. Okay.
she's this Dampier woman. She has very, very pale skin, almost like snow, and she's about 5'7", 5'8". She wears a pair of black leather boots with spurs on them, and they have like metallic spikes on the toes. And she has this big old worn duster that's got little holes that have been stitched up over and over again in it. The sleeves are like half rolled up, and you see she has these like inky, swirly tattoos that come down to her wrists, and her fingers have these like arcane runes tattooed onto them. And her face is pure white, aside from these two black streaks that she has tattooed down her face. And she has this jet black hair, but the roots of it are white down the middle. And she looks very imposing. Imposing. She looks a little unusual, uncanny.
Ivo notes that and goes to stand at the bar in such a way as to keep that individual like in the corner of his eye, like in his periph.
All right. Do you get any food or anything like that? I'm assuming.
I want drink, and I want bed, and I want them tonight. He taps a finger on the counter.
You're human, right?
Yes.
There's a halfling, a little halfling man that kind of comes up to you. He goes, in that order?
Yes. Unless you have many people that can take food up to room, then I will eat in room.
We don't like the customers taking the food up there. That's how we get ants. Do you want ants? We don't want ants.
I do not want ants. I will eat down here.
And he goes and bustles and kind of gets you something. Lenora? Lenore?
Lenore.
Lenore. Lenore, you said that you are gambling at this table, is that correct?
Yeah. If the other patrons will participate.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely do. Go ahead and give me a. Do you have like a professional gambler or Oh yeah, go
Yes,
ahead
I
and
do.
roll me a profession gambler then.
Okay. It's been around the block a couple times. That is a 26.
26. Oh yeah, you are mopping the floor with these guys. They have clearly never gone against somebody of your skill level. And they are, some of them are starting to get a little pissed.
She pulls in the coins from the last pot, and she looks around the table. Oh, boys, I'm so sorry. I know this money was important to you, but you shouldn't have bet against me. That was so foolish. You could try again, though. I'll put it back in the pot for you. You could win it back, I promise.
Give me diplomacy.
She's very good at that. No, it's not bad. 14.
As if we'd lose any more money to you.
Oh, to me?
You're a
I'm
damn
just a
swindler.
little old girl.
No, you're not. You're a damn swindler. You've taken all of my money.
Oh,
you know what?
sorry,
you
sir.
you had to have cheated. You're a goddamn cheat. As he's starting to like yell this in the bar now.
Lenore leans on the table and she pulls out her gun. And she's gonna aim it at him from across the table, and she's gonna go, "Shh! Don't say that word here. Don't you know? People get killed over things like that."
Roll me an intimidate check, and Nell, I need you to roll me a perception check.
19.
I vote you can
18. 18.
It's a
You
dirty
said
20.
18, dirty 20.
18.
Okay.
12.
Ivo, you're a little consumed with just getting food in your belly. You really don't give a shit about other people. Nell, you definitely hear a commotion starting inside the bar.
All right.
But Lenore, you see the couple of the guys that were starting to like stand up. The one that you're pointing the gun at is starts backing away from the table, and he actually kind of stumbles over his chair. Which
Gonna like whip her revolver back and tuck it into the holster on her hip. Oh, silly! You must have had too much to drink. Please have a glass of water, please. And here, on me, and she's gonna slide him a silver piece.
Nell, you come in. Give me a fresh perception when you come in.
That's only a 14.
This place is pretty rowdy in here. You did see somebody stand up, but you don't really see anything going on anymore. You're having a hard time figuring out where the commotion was happening.
Yeah, I look around the room and I don't see anything in particular. I look at the bar to see if, the bartender is like, doing one of those. And I'm like, all right.
Let's see if the bartender saw anything. No.
No.
He's actually
All right.
kind of like watching Ivo. You see the guy that just came in, and the bartender's kind of like
looking at him. All right.
I take a long straight thing of like vodka straight to the face. Just.
I think in that case, Nell actually, rather than being outside, like kind of posts up on the inside of the bar now, and is just sort of watching to see if something picks up again.
Okay. As you guys are kind of like going about your business, the door does slam open at one point. Like somebody just absolutely just disdainfully almost like burst open this door.
And I try to grab the door as they're trying to slam this shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is it to grab a door? Oh shit, my dice.
Dice panic.
It's okay. Is it like a reflex or something? Do I know it's smacked in the face with a door?
Yeah, you know what? The door is coming towards your face. Give me a reflex save.
That should be good. 18.
Yeah, you definitely catch it.
Gently close it.
But you, in walks in a rather strange looking creature, and is just, you're just like, they're just so loud. They're just loud. But a rather strange looking creature kind of comes in. They're
It's my
very,
dad.
it's not your dad. They have large purple wings coming out of their back. You hear a clicking noise and you actually look down, and instead of shoes, you actually see very avian-like feet and talons kind of clacking onto the floor.
Velociraptor.
And a rather hawkish humanoid face looks at you as you can see them kind of like scanning the room. And when she sees you, she kind of gives you this really large toothy grin. You see that she does have like kind of like very sharp teeth.
Nell just sort of grins back and is like, try not to slam the doors around here, friend. Can I help you?
I just came in for a drink. And she just kind of starts clambering over it. She kind of just gives you a weird toothy grin. And she...
Nell is just like, man, what the... Some weird fuckers in here today.
But she does sit down, and she sees that the only place is closest to you, Ivo, and when she does sit down, she does kind of give you a look of disgust, like makes her seat like push over further away from you, and then starts ordering food and stuff.
He
She sees
doesn't
you.
want to be rude.
She sees you do that, and she's like, "Sorry, all humans stink."
What do we stink of?
Human.
I should have guessed that.
But yeah, it is pretty late though. You guys things do start kind of like winding down a little bit. But there does seem to be one more person that walks in. Nell, you've actually seen this individual come in before. He's usually quite solemn, doesn't really talk to too many people. And you usually see him with a couple of people, but you see him by himself today. But he is a regular. His name... Oops. Go back. His name is Wesleyan. And instead of going to the bar, he actually comes up to you directly.
Hey, Wesleyan.
Nell, how's it going tonight?
Interesting crowd tonight.
Interesting in what way?
She just sort of does one of those towards the two at the bar, and then also looks over at our pale friend.
I just need some time in the sun, okay? I'm not weird. I have a strange sense of fashion, sure.
I listen to The Cure, and no, it's not a phase.
Yeah. Exactly.
Where are your friends?
Out on leave right now. Getting so much time needed off from the front. But what do you think about these others?
I think they're here. I haven't got much opinion yet. They haven't fucked with me, so.
All right. And you see him kind of like wander in. Everybody else give me perception checks.
Ooh, natural 20.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you guys definitely see this guy come in. He's giving a very imposing, much more what's the word I want to use? He's giving it like a very imposing presence. But it's something that you see in somebody that is comfortable in their body, like they know how to fight. Like you immediately clock this person as an individual that can handle themselves in a fight. And you see him kind of go up to the bar, and he orders 4 drinks, each one going to one of you, including you, Nell.
Thanks, Wes.
And he goes up to each of you, and he goes, "I bought you a drink. Would you let me offer you a job?"
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
I love this guy. This is the best character I've ever seen in my life.
But he walks over to an empty table, and he sits down with his own drink, and kind of like settles in and waits to see if you guys will come over.
Lenore shovels the winnings of her little game into her pockets, the big handfuls of copper and silver.
Yeah. In total, you get about 40 coppers and 10 silver. You have
Nice.
taken all of these guys' wages for the week.
Such a shame, such a shame. She'll go over and sit at the table, and then she'll like dump all the money out on the table in front of her, and she'll start counting it.
You have done well tonight.
Done well. Yeah, the locals around here are real rich. Ain't even got a gold piece.
One thing he like fishes up the one gold piece before dropping it.
Ivo, give me a perception check.
That one.
What do you have in your pockets right now?
Oh
Doesn't even know.
I have 6 gold,
Okay.
and that's fucking it.
The bird-like woman sits down with you guys as well, and she pulls out 6 gold, and starts like pretending to like she like almost like mockingly like counts her gold.
Well, you're gambling as well.
In a way, yeah.
You did not do so well as this one.
Could I, No, never mind.
I was like, you guys can give me perception checks too.
Yeah, I was
Can
gonna
I
say.
sense motive on her? She's giving me like
absolutely.
icky vibes.
You're
I did
sitting
not.
too close to me.
I did not see whatever happened.
That's a 12.
No, okay, yeah, you guys didn't see it. But 12 is your sense motive.
Mm-hmm.
You're having a hard time reading her. You've never come across this species before.
Are we sitting in a booth or like do we have chairs?
We have chairs.
Okay, I'm gonna hop my chair a little bit away from this lady.
She notices that, like, her eyes almost like flick to you immediately, and you've noticed that she her like whatever her species is, they don't have irises or pupils. So you just have like these blank, like grayish sclera eyes. Like, you don't know that they're looking at you, but you can feel like they are.
I'm gonna look back at her. And I'm gonna kinda like just like match her gaze and be like, say something about it.
Give me an intimidate check.
So, that's 20.
Damn. Okay, I rolled a nat 1. So she
Oh.
is immediately, like,
I see
She-
you
she almost,
are
like-
part person, part chicken.
she
All right,
cowers.
friends.
Yeah. Like, when you call her a chicken, she immediately like stands up and pulls out her rapier towards you, Ivo.
All right, all right.
Oh, this tavern's just so exciting.
Let's calm down.
Uh,
We're all friends here.
Oh, buzzkill, buzzkill.
I'll throw you out, Buzzkill.
Westlin, almost looks amusedly at all of you, and goes, "I think it was fate that I came in here tonight."
It seems like you're riling these people up.
More like
Who's right?
tests. I've seen a lot in just a couple of minutes that I've been observing you. Nell, I already know that you are a force to be reckoned with in yourself. Ivo, you got a quick silver tongue there, but unfortunately you didn't see that bird next to you swiping your gold. And you, little miss, have a way with words in yourself, and also a way with that gun on your hip.
Oh, it's just a prop, honey. I ain't dangerous.
If you ain't
You will
dangerous,
give me back my gold.
if you ain't dangerous, I don't want you at this table. This
Well, you got money, don't you?
I do. I've got
I
money,
need money.
and I need warriors for a job.
Oh, shucks. Okay, fine. I guess I could tell you the gun's real.
Ma'am, I've been in war for longer than you may have been alive. He does not know that you're a Dampier, by the way.
I believe it, sugar.
Uh, in a cheeky grin, the Strix goes and pushes the coins to you. Or actually, you guys, if you want to know what she is, you can roll it like a was it Dungeoneering, I think. If
I don't
you
think I
that,
have
you know.
that.
I do not have Dungeoneering. This is just a weird bird bug lady.
27.
I have.
37. Ivo definitely knows that this is a Strix. You've at the very least, if you've seen them or have heard of them, you know exactly what she is.
Right.
And,
Take my money back.
but now it really makes sense why she said that you stink. Because as you know, Strixes hate humans. Which is unusual that she's here.
Doesn't bother me.
But anyways, Westling kind of like pushes himself forward, elbows on the table. Just across the river, there's a keep that has been infiltrated by Malthun, a Malthun extremist. We need to kick him out, and he needs to be gone as soon as possible. He's a rogue and is not went in there against the Malthun army. This is very tenuous as we've got a little bit of a truce going on right now, and we don't want anything to do to damage that truce. So I need a group of individuals that are not a part of the army to go in and take this guy out.
Take him out. Do you want
We're
us to
still looking
kill
for
him?
it.
Kill him, take him alive, I don't really care much. But
Hmm.
we need control back of that keep, and we need to be able to keep the peace for at least a little bit longer.
What's this man's play? He trying to do a coup?
We don't really know much about why he's taken it over. I do know that his name is Pazzo Volfs. He did have control of the keep many years ago, back when Malthun had control of that keep. But we're not really sure why he's come back.
Maybe he left something at home.
I'm thinking this as well.
Well, whatever it is, I don't like that he's gone in there. He's killed a number of rangers in order to do this. Malthun is also chomping at the bit to get this guy out of there as well. They want to keep the peace as badly as we do at this time.
How
What do
many
we
with
know
him?
about this puzzle?
We don't know how many. We do know that he does have a squad with him. We don't know, honestly, much about him. Which is unusual. It almost seems like they're a dirty secret, which doesn't make me very comfortable. But-
Well, how much corn are we talking here? This seems rather dangerous for a couple folks like us.
Well, little lady, each one of you get 250 up front. If you complete the job, hold down the fort until my rangers can get there. You get an additional 750 each.
Up front, agreed.
That is satisfactory to engage my services for up to 1 month.
I sure as hell hope that doesn't take a month for you to get there.
It will not.
Well, you know me, Wes. I wouldn't let that scum stay there. The money's just the cherry on the top.
I like this lady.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I see that we have an accord. He
What's
kind
the
of pulls
post?
out. He pulls out a map. If you guys see in, I think I posted it in.
Yeah, you did. In the Iron Fang invasion.
Yes. And he points out where, on that map, where the Iron Fang Keep is. You see that you'll have to go across the river in order to get there. You do see that this would probably take like a couple days travel. You also have any resources that you may need have make it available to you that we can get to you. He goes out and pulls out a couple of elixirs and a couple of scrolls. He goes, these two elixirs are elixirs of hiding. This is a scroll of knock, and this is a scroll of hold portal. This should help you get into the keep itself. Now, if I know anything that I know about anything, this guy, in order to have this place well down pat that he does, he has to know the ins and the outs of it. And that means that he's already been in there and established, and it is going to be hard to get in. There is, however, a secret way that you can get in. The only people that know this are high-ranking officials like myself. So, it's safe to say that this lieutenant has no idea that it's there. You can either
Upstart.
go in. You can either go in guns a-blazing, which more power to you if you do, or you can take this passage and you can get him in the back and stab him where it hurts. And he starts.
Do I gotta kill all the other guys too? You said he's got a bunch of fellers in there.
We prefer it if you clear it out.
Oh, shucks. Alright.
But they may run away.
Do not care about any runaways.
Your mic
Two of
like
those
disconnected.
Your mic was, that was crazy.
It sounded weird
it?
when you moved it.
Oops.
Yeah. I think the cable got loose.
I think my microphone's getting old now, and I'm really sad about it. I think I might have to buy a new microphone soon.
Happens.
He goes,
Now, normally I wouldn't mind just rushing in and bashing skulls, but there's only 3 of us, so probably.
Yes, what about the bird person? Is they in this group?
4 people.
she looks at each one of you and she kind of gives this big toothy grin. She goes, well, the money's good. I don't mind taking out a couple of humans.
I don't like this one.
I don't like you either.
We could hire one of these other drunks. They probably do better.
No. No. They can't fight for shit.
At least use them as
give me a
bait.
perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, I got a 26.
I only got a 9.
Ivan.
13. I'm sorry.
What's in your pockets, Lenore?
What's not in my pockets? Shit. I got 800 gold, 10 silver, 40 copper. Got a couple potions. Got a bunch of bullets.
What's one of your potions?
Cure light wounds.
Okay. None of you see this. But from underneath the table, she pulls up a potion bottle and a bullet, and then she's kind of like balancing the bullet between her nail and the table. You see that she doesn't have any guns on her. There's no reason she'd have bullets on her.
Damn, this bitch is sneaky as hell. Alright, never
Just-
mind. She can come.
Just for a
Alright,
reference, I rolled a 38
Holy
Or sorry,
Alright, I want
39.
her.
for my.
I want her
sleight of
on the
hand.
team, but she's banned from the bar afterwards.
How will you be fighting the enemy when you will be too busy fighting us if you keep taking stuff?
No, I'm just trying to see how perceptive you guys are and see if you're actually worth working with.
Alright, well, first of all, honey, we ain't robbing them, we killing them. So,
Well,
Your
we don't
quick
need a
fingers.
demonstration of killing anybody here, so
really?
Well, just
I'm more than happy
assume.
to oblige.
Give me
Yes.
give me perception checks.
Oh
Second
my
vote.
god, someone else is getting robbed.
oh shit.
Nope, that's only a 2. Well, a
That
9.
I'm getting progressively worse at this.
Man, 22.
22. You are the only one that sees it, but like as quick as a whip, you actually see that she's unsheathed her rapier and is pointed directly at the stomach of Lenore.
Alright.
Hot tempered.
But now you guys, as you see Nell doing this, you guys now notice the rapier that was at Lenore's stomach.
Oh, honey, please. I ain't even human. You don't have to take that tone with me. Point it at him.
Let me see. Now that you've said that,
Not human.
she kind of gives you a very praising look, and she goes,
I have to admit, it's the first time I've seen a Dampier before.
Ain't we pretty?
Yeah, just sleep on the other side. I don't want you sucking my neck.
Oh, don't worry, honey. You probably taste like garbage.
Bet it tastes like chicken.
That was my
Chicken.
thought.
Any tasting of anybody should be consensual. If we are going to be in a group.
Crossing her arms.
"That's amazing."
Any volunteers? I'll be gentle. Oh,
What's your charisma score?
Dead silence.
it's really high.
Perhaps when we finish.
Oh, it's you just a sweetheart.
Might be hard to get through my skin. You see, it's like thick and scaly.
You see,
Oh.
you see.
Yeah, if it's too tough to get, it ain't worth the drop.
Oh, my name is Kuri, by the way.
And you see her like one of her claw-like hands kind of going up and like just poking your neck now, to just try to like test it out.
Tink, 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 tink.
Just sort of.
Sorry, I've never seen a tiefling before either.
Where are you from?
Not here.
Clearly.
But Westlin kind of looks at you guys, an almost amused look on his face, as much as a grizzled veteran looks amused at anything.
Slight smirk.
Yeah, just the slightest of smirks. But he goes, anything that you might need, let me know. If not, I want you guys out by tomorrow.
Can I get a room?
You didn't already buy one?
Oh, not yet. I was waiting for you.
Give me diplomacy.
Fancy.
26. We could share.
No. But you do see him like going and like trying to order rooms for you guys. Talking with
What a sweetheart.
the barkeep.
Nell's got like a little shitty corner somewhere she probably sleeps in, so a cot somewhere.
I got a
Okay.
shack in back.
Yeah. It's a cot in the back. In the kitchen.
Just a couple more things before you head out. You'll be able to know that they're the Multhune soldiers by an insignia on them. It should be they should be bearing the sign of a mailed fist grasping a broken arrow. But unfortunately, other than that, we probably think there may be about 30 of them.
Now they took over this keep. It was our forces were there before, right? So do we expect prisoners?
Due to the ruthlessness of the nature of knowing that they had also killed many of our scouts in the area and our patrols, we hope that there is, but we do not think that there is. There is also, just to be on the lookout, there is a changeling spellcaster of some sort that's always around that lieutenant. Unfortunately, our sources don't have that much information about her, but she's at least noteworthy enough to maybe keep an eye out.
Wait, you did not tell us where secret door is.
There's gonna be a secret entrance. I have to go up to my map. There's gonna be a secret entrance on the north eastern side. There'll be this symbol, and he draws out the symbol for you. These two intersecting circles. That'll put you directly into the fortress itself. You go past the walls. But
Very good.
I do highly suggest stealth for this mission. As I said, we suspect there may be about 30 individuals in there. And going in there, guns a-blazing, might not be as easy as you think.
Nell just sort of raises her glass and sort of, well, then I hope the lucky drunk is with me then, because you know I'm not known for stealth.
This is true. But assuming that you are all in agreement.
Oh, most definitely. You wouldn't happen to have that 250 up front there, would you?
That I do. And he goes and he hands out the 250 to each one of you.
Oh,
that's
goody.
That's the 250 that I had you guys for the additional 250 that I had you start with. So,
Okay.
I wanted to give you the opportunity to like shop beforehand if you wanted to. So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
We have an accord.
All right. Well, you've got your rooms, courtesy of the Rangers. And again, let me know if you need anything before you head out. He like stands up, he gives you guys a nod, and proceeds to leave the bar.
What a strange man that is.
Wes? He's a pretty regular guy.
Well, he just pulled a couple of strangers out from the middle of a bar and offered us a lot of money to kill a lot of people. Awfully strange to me.
This is not first time for me.
Oh, I'm sure, honey.
They gotta keep their hands clean in this one, I guess.
Well, that's fine. I don't.
Only
When do y'all want to leave?
Well,
Honest
he wanted us to leave
person.
tomorrow.
I can leave at first dawn.
Oh, y'all are a bunch of little eager ones, huh? All right, first on, first on.
Mm-hmm.
Can you survive this all night?
Oh, of course. I've been around longer than you've been breathing, honey.
Vampires are very old.
You
The
look
fates
very
ain't
good
even
for
drawing
it.
you up.
How old are you?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a little lady that?
That probably means
I'm
she's
sorry.
over 100.
Oh, something like that.
That is very old.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. You have a good night now, okay?
The
Watch your
Kuri-
neck.
Watching it.
Kuri leans over to you now and goes,
Oh, your mic is all crunchy.
Mike is fucked
What
up again.
is happening?
It's like
Wiggle it.
lo-fi, like
Wiggle
it's
the
with
cord.
something.
does it sound any better?
Hi, Echo. Hi.
No, I think it changed mics.
Yeah, it's like
Shit.
your webcam now.
No. 1 second.
Unplug it and plug it in again.
No, I think I have to do it through Discord. Being stupid.
Maybe it did die.
No, it says it's still the microphone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a loose connection. Oh. Yes, no?
Now we can't hear
Hello?
you at all.
Now I can't hear you at all.
You
Oh.
can't hear me at all.
Oh,
that's
ooh,
terrible.
ooh.
It's really
You
bad.
can, but
Really bad.
it's crunchy, like it's very lo-fi. Is it the mic?
R.I.P.
How's this?
I mean, we can hear you, but
I'm so sad right now. I'm so incredibly sad. I love this microphone.
sorry.
It sounds like we're watching like a cop show and we're hearing a 911 call.
Yeah. That's what it
Someone
sounds
killed my
Alright,
microphone.
Let me try something.
Come
Let me
help
try one of
me.
the other ones real quick.
1-800 dial a GM.
This one is through the webcam.
It's
That-
better than the
Webcam?
last one.
It's
Okay.
clear. You just sound a little distant.
Okay.
You might have to like
A lot distant.
get
actually.
closer.
I don't. It's up here.
I can turn you up.
Scooch.
No, it's a.
If I turn
Uh.
you up to 180%, you sound normal.
God. I'll have to figure this out later. God, that makes me really, really fucking sad. I love this fucking microphone so much.
I know you sounded so good before.
I'm gonna have to spend money on a good one again. But yeah, so you guys go up to your rooms, feeling with a sense of anticipation and weariness for your new companions. Each one of them giving you guys an interesting thing to think about. And yeah, you wake up bright and early the next day.
Before I go to bed, I check all my pockets.
Yeah, go ahead, check your pockets.
22.
Everything's there.
Before Nell went to bed, she made sure that the bar's safe was like
Locked
really,
tight.
really locked.
Oh my god. Well, you know what? You guys can give me a sense motive on Kuri's
On everyone.
like yeah, give me sense motives on everyone. You guys can do that.
Well, I guess that's a 7 on Kuri.
You're fucking weird, Strix. I don't know.
Only got a 13.
All these people are fucking weird.
Yeah, I think Nell is just like, don't trust any of them.
Don't trust any one of these mofos. Yeah. Yeah, you guys.
Scoots are caught in the kitchen a little bit closer to the door so she can hear if anybody comes down the stairs.
Hi, Echo. But
I have a wedges a chair under the door handle.
But yeah,
Very
you guys wake up bright and early. The tavern doesn't really have much of anybody. You see that the tavern owner, the halfling, is just kind of you see kind of like starting things up and does offer you guys breakfast.
Nell has a breakfast beer.
You have lamb. I want lamb.
You want lamb?
Lamb. One shank of lamb. Do you have?
What do you think this is?
Tavern.
Yeah. Does it look like a barn? No, it's not a damn barn.
Then what do you eat?
He has like several like he brings out like this plate of like food and stuff. Like there's definitely like a gruel type like bowl, and then there's like pieces of like pork belly that's been cooked. And
You don't have
several
lamb, but you have
rolls.
big ass. I will eat gruel.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Kuri is just like absolutely tearing into the fucking pork belly. Her mouth and teeth are glistening as she chews with her mouth open.
That is disgusting.
That is so bad for your heart.
Maybe she's got multiple.
Maybe for a
Legion.
weak human heart.
This lady grosses me out.
You're so icky.
I don't like the way she talks. I don't like the way she moves. I don't like the way she looks.
Icky.
There's very little about this character that doesn't gross me out.
She's always standing on the opposite side of the room.
Yeah. Um,
But she
when
kind
the
of
group
like
walks, it's Lenore, and then on the opposite sides. What is her name? I forgot her name.
Kuri.
Kuri? Okay.
Kuri. Yeah,
Kuri.
Strix names are very like bird-like, and they sound like bird sounds.
Kuri.
Kuri.
God.
Nell would probably be in the middle trying to keep everybody apart from each other. You stay in your corner.
That's
Be
so funny.
babysitting these schmucks the whole time.
What, you don't want to be friends?
And she like smears the grease like off of her bottom lip.
I'm good.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not interested one bit.
Now you just have dirty hand and dirty mouth.
And she just like starts licking her thumb with the grease off.
Look, I'll be friends with anyone that'll have a drink with me. You have a drink with me?
Of course. And
Alright, now we're friends. Cheers.
Wow.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Best way to wake up.
My people are more nocturnal, so this is like it's nighttime.
Very late for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we prefer the nighttime because you know, we're not weak like humans with their poor eyesight.
True.
It helps, I guess, if you can't see each other, yes?
Hmm.
But yeah, you guys get ready. Is there any like last minute stuff that you want to get or anything like that?
No, ma'am.
All right. You guys set off. How do you guys just travel on foot? Do you have mounts, anything like that?
I got a horse.
All right. A
I
horse
do not have.
on foot.
On foot.
Oh, alright.
But yeah, no, you can stay on your horse.
I
It's
got
fine.
a cowboy. I need my horse.
You can just walk the horse.
Yeah, you can just
Please.
You
try.
like- I mean, you like ride it at walk speed. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ride it at walk speed.
Yeah, you could, yeah. You do see on occasion, Kuri does walk with you, but like whenever she gets like kind of annoyed or fed up with you, she flies off. that comes back. But yeah, it takes you guys a little bit to get to the river itself. You do know that it'll probably take about another day or so to get closer to the fort. You guys do know that there is a bridge there. You can attempt to swim across the river here, though, as well.
Did Westland clarify if the guy that we're looking for, like, is he human? Is he monstrous? Is he?
He's human.
He's human. Okay.
As far as you know, or at least Nell, you would know this. Most of Malthun is human, and
Okay,
most of the
okay.
Malthun army is human.
Okay.
But yeah.
But you're saying when we get near the fort, there's a bridge that will cross the river?
Yes, he did tell you that there is a bridge right next to the fort.
So it's like within sight of it, they'd see us
Yes.
crossing.
Yes.
How big is this
Hmm.
river?
This river is
How hard to swim?
well, go ahead and give me a perception.
I don't know about this one,
Hey.
y'all. I mean, I ain't really fond of getting wet. Splashing around in the river.
13.
It's gonna mess up all my nice clothes.
13. Did you give me a Lenore, did you give me a check?
I guess so. Guess 22.
Lenore, you know for a fact that this would probably be difficult.
Hey guys, we shouldn't do this. My little horsey can't make it through there.
We could cross the bridge at night.
And he's my 7th one. These things is expensive.
7th.
Yeah, they don't live as long as I do.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you eat them.
I would never. These is companions for life.
That would make me very sad.
You guys
Horses are my only real friends.
That is
Horse girl.
extremely sad.
Really? Because I would hate to be friends with you.
You're too close to
Horses
human
love me.
anyways.
Is it less than 50 feet across the river?
It is. That would be nice if they actually told me. Sorry, 1 second. I know it's a rather large river. Like, it's much larger than the one that you guys saw in the other campaign.
Does anyone else
there-
have a rope?
Are there any, like, rats around here? Or wolves by chance? Or maybe even bats if we're really lucky.
Well, give me a survival check.
10.
There might be a rat.
Can I find a rat?
It takes you about 30 minutes, but you do find a rat.
Sorry for making y'all wait while I was looking around for this rat. I didn't know it was gonna take that long.
But while that's happening, wait, does anybody have knowledge geography?
I actually think I might. I think for the very first time ever, I put. Nope, never mind. I lied.
Okay.
Nope.
I put it in history instead. That was silly.
Well, I'm gonna fly around and see.
Well,
What
if I have
see.
this rat, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna scoop it up.
You go right
And
ahead
I'ma
and
go.
scoop it up.
Hey there, little buddy. You know an easier way to get around this river? Little old girl like me having a hard time.
Are you using speak with animal?
I can talk to rats, bats, and wolves as if they have speak with
Ah,
animals.
Just
okay.
The river? Water?
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you know how we could cross it without swimming?
bridge. Bridge, rocks across the river.
Can you show me where that is? I would be ever so grateful.
Yeah. It starts very slowly running towards
Come
the
on,
bridge.
y'all.
Towards the bridge. But
Mama made a
it
new friend.
eventually gets tired.
Oh.
And you guys are still about a day away from the bridge.
Oh.
I think
Sorry,
he's
y'all.
taking us
It's like
to the same
huffing and
bridge.
puffing, like
I didn't know he was stupid.
He's a rat. Has tiny brain.
I'm gonna crouch down next to the rat and I'm gonna break off a piece of one of my trail rations. And I'm gonna leave it for him. I'm gonna pet him. Thank you, honey. You did your best.
Oh, food, thank you, food, thank you.
and he eats the food and like scampers off afterwards.
Turn around, look at everyone else. Well, that didn't work, did it?
Well, when we get closer to the bridge, I'll fly around at night and see if there's anything that might be easier for you guys.
Well, I'm thinking if the river is not too wide, we have you fly across with rope. You tie one end of rope to someone, we pull them across.
Do you want me to pull you across?
Or at least tie a rope so we can hang across. You know?
How's the horse gonna get over?
We leave horse.
Just
Horse
leave the horse,
not
yeah.
come with us.
We're not gonna leave my horse.
the horse can't go inside the fort.
He can stay outside.
Yeah, on the other side of the river, safer.
You want me to leave my horse? Little Gertrude.
You
Out
want
here.
little Gertrude to die in the fort?
I would rather her die next to me than away from me.
All right, horse girl.
You don't think we can pull horse across? It's too far. I have.
All
not
right,
seen
come on,
horse
Gertie. You're making it across the river. I'm getting a new one.
Oh my god.
No, I don't want horse to drown. If you think horse cannot swim,
I don't know if my horse can swim. I don't swim across rivers. I'll
Okay,
walk for 3 weeks to get
so-
to a bridge.
It really doesn't tell me how long this fucking thing is. It just tells me how hard the check is to get across.
All right, look. Well, we could cross the bridge at night, and I could make it extra dark. Maybe they just won't see us.
I'm gonna say it's a couple miles. Just from the picture that they provide, like that's a large river. I'm gonna say it's
Big
about
river.
2 miles. It's a very wide river. I'm gonna say it's about 2 miles in width.
You want me to swim 2 miles across
I
a fucking
mean-
river?
yeah, that is huge, Sam. That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Okay,
Two miles is
sorry,
like
but
a lake.
at any rate,
half,
like,
big
I
half
get
a
lake.
what you're
mile,
saying.
half a mile, half a mile.
I get what you're saying. It's too wide. It's too wide. to
Okay.
swim.
Is half a mile sound more reasonable?
Yeah, instead of a great lake, yeah.
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 It just
Okay,
looks
we
really
go to bridge.
wide.
We go to bridge and we sneak across.
Hey, look, we could keep Gertie. And, you know, Nell, you could ride on the back with me. You gotta hold on tight, though. I wouldn't want you to fall off. But the chicken lady, she could stay down here. And I think the big man's too heavy.
I am not heavy. I am quite trim.
Quite
It's
trim.
good for me food.
Really? Is that gruel yummy?
It was not not yummy, but it's good for body. It's good for heart. Breakfast
Borderline.
is most important meal of day.
I didn't realize the gruel was better than the chicken. Well,
He looks at curry. Always
Sam,
better than chicken.
You said we're still like a day away from the bridge?
Yeah, you're still about a day away from the bridge. Yeah.
Okay.
But it is starting to get dark. Do you guys want to settle down and make camp, or do you want to continue?
I could walk all night.
I think it is best if we walk at night, sleep in the morning, and attack fort at night.
That sounds
Agreed.
like a great idea.
So we'll keep going. Sleep tomorrow.
Yes.
Cross the bridge at night.
Yeah, if you guys can be stealthy enough.
No.
You will know.
I will absolutely leave you for dead. If you get caught.
Okay. It was not in contract to keep you safe. Good luck.
give me a sense motive.
8.
She almost seems put off by you not like getting goaded by her ribbing.
I am the machine.
The machine. Yeah. But yeah, you guys make camp. Let's see if you guys have anything going on. Are you doing shifts at all or no?
I'm assuming at some point my little pseudo dragon buddies, like, showed up. Because they're friends. They're not like pets or anything,
Like
but they're still companions.
like they were on you, or like were
No, they probably didn't come into the tavern with me. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I think they're probably a little shy.
then
Sorry,
yeah,
what I miss?
we're
Mom
just
was
setting
talking to
camp.
me.
We just set
Okay.
the camp. As you guys are kind of settling down around the campfire, give me perception checks.
Oh,
Excuse me.
that's pretty good.
24.
It ain't that good. That's a 21.
You all see two figures in the dark, two slithering figures on the floor, coming up to the camp.
How
Leathery
big are they?
figures.
I
about the
don't.
size of house cats.
Oh, it's just a snake.
No, it's not snake. It's my friends.
Oh, why didn't you just say so? I stand up and shoot one.
No, Please, no.
Roll an attack roll.
Is they actually your friends?
Yes, it's my friend. I want to
Okay.
dive in front. Don't.
Okay, don't shoot the snake.
I almost want to hold you to it because if you did think it was a snake before he said that.
I did. I thought they were just snakes. Like,
roll
does
me,
not
roll
look
me an
like
attack
snake.
roll. Roll me an attack roll. Ian,
Oh,
what's their
boy.
AC?
Way too low. She can't be shooting my. I'm 100% about to kill Lenore right now.
Campaign's
22.
over.
They have an AC of 16 and they have 15 hit points. They're friends, not food.
I can't kill it. I can't do enough damage to kill it in one shot.
Well, roll for damage.
I
You roughly
graze
hit
it.
it.
I graze it.
Are you intentionally
For
trying
4.
to a 4? Okay. So you do you see Lenore like whip out her gun as quick as a whip and shoot one of your friends, Ivo.
For
Unfortunately,
initiative.
Wait. Do you? Okay. Please roll for initiative.
No, do not shoot Mistral.
20. 20.
That's a 6.
18.
I rolled a 1. All right. Bye, Echo.
Be safe.
Be safe. But wait, who got what? I wasn't prepared for you guys to fight each other.
I got an 18.
18. Okay.
I got a 20.
20. Okay.
I got a 6.
6. Okay. Lenore, you are going first.
I'm gonna point my gun at the Snake Master.
Are you shooting?
What the hell are you doing? Why are you attacking me?
You shoot my friend.
These ain't your friends. They weren't there at the tavern. These snakes sniffing around the woods.
Is no snake.
What the hell is it?
I think that's about as much as we can get it around. Nell, it is your turn.
I don't shoot.
Hold on. Jeez Louise. I have, for my feats, I took combat reflexes and bodyguard. So that says it lets me use an attack of opportunity to then aid another to boost their AC.
Okay.
So can I put myself between Lenore and
Ivo? Yeah.
and Ivo's buddies here?
Yeah. I allow it.
Yeah. So and I have to roll for aid another, right?
Yes.
That's a aid another. That's
Sorry, Ivo. I didn't know these snakes was your
That's-
homies.
aid another is 10 plus whatever you rolled. Is that what it is?
No. It's you're trying
No.
to beat an AC of 10.
Trying to beat an AC of 10. Okay, well I only rolled a 9.
Oh. Then unfortunately you do not make it.
Okay.
You're kind of like waving your arms around, like, but it's not like effectual.
I'm not used to dodging or trying to block bullets, I guess. I don't have much experience with people with guns.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than what you're used to.
Okay. But sorry, I'm still trying to get the order operations on how that shit works. So that's using an attack of opportunity to do the aid another. So does that count as a standard altogether, or was it? Or
No,
is
it would only be when you can make an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
so
yeah, you're right.
It's not like a voluntary action.
Yeah.
It's like someone's going past you and they're attacking your teammate, so you would use your attack of op to instead.
If they're moving past me. Got
Yeah,
it.
so it's like a reaction, not something you would do on your turn.
Okay. All right. Well then I guess I just spent my turn just trying to
Just
aid
like
another
physically
and block.
opposing them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Do you say anything or?
Yeah, I'm just like, whoa, hey, if we kill each other now, we're not gonna get paid.
You actually see, her trying to come up and like, whoa, try to like referee you guys. Ivo, it is your turn.
Ivo moves to he definitely interposes himself between Lenore and the pseudo dragons, like physically like puts himself in the way and raises like a gauntlet in hand. Please, do not shoot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna shoot. I get it, buddy. They're your little friends, okay? But they wasn't around all damn day.
No, they have minds of their own.
Okay, well,
Please, not
look,
pets.
bring Sugar over here. I'll patch him up, okay? I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. Mean lady did not mean.
I use the lay on hands on him. He
But
heals.
yeah, no, there's two little pseudo dragons.
He heals to full. My apologies. I didn't realize these freaks was your freaks.
Yes, is my freaks, his friends. This Mistral and this Arathorn. They probably not think of you as friends now.
I'm fine with that, honey. Plenty of people in the world that don't think I'm their friend either.
That's many people.
I know. I don't
Maybe
think
you
two
could be
pseudo
nice.
dragons gonna change much.
But they very smart. Smarter than some peoples. He looks again at the Strix.
Why am I why am I catching strays when she's the one that fucking shot it?
You still in trouble.
What
Yeah,
did
you're
I
still under
do?
investigation, Sweet Pea.
Oh, just because I took a couple of your trinkets. I just had to prove to you guys that I can actually do things. Most people don't think I can because they think I'm stupid. Just
Well-
typical human shit. Always thinking that Strixer's dumb when you guys are the fucking colonizers.
Wow, why would
Say
you
you
do
guys.
that,
There's
Ivo?
only one human here.
Well, tieflings are half human.
That's not my fault.
And you were probably human at one point. Or were you born? No,
Maybe.
you were. One of your parents is human.
Yeah,
Who are you
one of
talking
them.
to?
She starts gesturing at both
Yes.
you two.
I'm just saying, you guys are very judgy.
You sound judgy.
Ooh, Nell, is your mama or your daddy a human?
Both.
Plot
You
twist.
look awfully odd.
Thanks.
Oh, it's okay. You're still purty and everything. I just thought one of your parents was gonna be like some freaky demon.
No. Some great grandpa was a freaky demon.
Oh, so you're not as cool as I thought. Shame.
All right, I think we need to start over.
I think we should start over with drinking.
Yes, we're all gonna sit down here. We're all gonna have a fucking drink together, and we're gonna be friends. Because if we're not friends, we're all gonna fucking die.
Okay, fine. I'll be friends. I'll be friends. Now, it's been a while since I had friends.
I can tell.
Yeah, you
I
keep
think
just.
you will be
Well,
waiting a
shut
while
up.
longer.
All she does is talk to
Oh,
her
don't
horses
say
and
that,
rats,
Ivo.
so-
We could be real good friends. I got a tent. There's room for two. Oh, I don't seem so bad now, do I?
He makes sure that his collar's tight. I will think about it.
You do that, honey. I'll take a drink.
Nell has like a little, like a mini keg. Pops out the cork.
That is so
Yeah! Yes!
You came
Kuri
very
very much likes to
prepared.
drink.
This is definitely something that humans are doing, right?
Again, not human, but yes.
Well, I'm just. Did you make the drink?
No.
Okay, see, that's what I meant.
I love her voice. It is so grating. Like,
Sam, looking at her
Fits
list
her
of just
perfectly.
grading voice acting. Just
Yeah, it's basically Mo's voice except slightly tempered, very slightly. I didn't mean for it to
all
be
of your
this way,
flying
but
creatures have the same voice.
I've got 3 voices, guys. It's like generic. It's generic dude and like weird fae thing, and then like I don't know, something southern.
Okay, your voices are better than mine. Shit, yours are good.
I've got here is vaguely country, but lower. Lower.
I think this is just the Mo voice. It's just transformed into it. But yeah, you guys all start settling in and drinking. At one point, Kuri does go over to your pseudo dragons, Ivo, and she compares wings.
Compares wings.
Yeah, like she wants to fly with them. But do they speak common?
No, they speak Draconic.
Okay, she cannot communicate properly with them then. She's trying to like wing and it's not working very well.
They say your wings are very nice, but I do not understand what you want.
I can't. I'm sorry. I don't speak dragon. Do they? I want to fly with them.
Oh,
That's surprisingly cute.
make a diplomacy check.
I don't know why I put
God,
my
now
dice away.
Ian's the DM.
Yep. See how I turned it around like that? It's not so funny now, huh?
It is when I roll a nat 20.
Yeah, sure.
And she does like a little squeal of delight, which again is probably slightly grating and very almost like parakeet like. And she like lodges herself into the air to like fly with them.
Yeah, they'll fly with you. They're
See,
pretty
that's better. Everyone's getting along.
But yeah, you guys drink. The libations seem to help lubricate the awkwardness that is this group's social dynamic, and and in true Kalianite fashion, you were like, yes, drinking helps everything.
Fixes everything. Fast friends.
Fast friends through alcohol. And it starts kind of getting on in the night. Do you guys take watches?
Sure, I'll take the first watch. One of you guys can buddy up with me. I wouldn't mind company. Awfully lonely out here.
I can take.
All right then, I'll take it by myself. Fuck.
I look at Ivo like fumble.
That's a 6 on the sense motive.
I sort of like whap him with my tail.
You point to me?
Yeah, idiot.
Oh,
Yeah, it's better because you can't see at night, and she can.
why would I take the watch at night?
So she
Fine, go to
doesn't
sleep.
drink your fucking blood.
Oh, then in that case, it's safe, and I will watch with you.
Yeah, well, you can watch from the other side of the camp, mister. You're awfully rude. I prefer the company of Gertie. And I don't even speak horse.
No,
He
just rat.
kind of like he goes to the other side of the camp, like
Just
very
rat.
confused about what he did.
Hopeless.
Right. All right. Nothing seems to go on your watch. It is a quiet night along the river.
Okay.
do you guys awkwardly sit? Like, do you guys not talk to each other at all?
I ain't talking to him one bit.
I probably awkwardly turn around. If she's not talking, I turn back around.
All right.
I hate a man who lacks initiative. I've been around 500 years and can't get no one to chase me. What the hell's going on?
He's just
Nell is trying to sleep through the awkward quiet.
It should be easy to sleep.
No,
Dead silent, not a
the
peep.
awkwardness has a palpable.
so you
Oh.
can just hear the not talking.
Yeah.
Well, you can come out and join me if you want. Send Ivo to sleep. He ain't helping nothing. He can't see or talk.
She's like, that defeats the purposes of taking watches.
Okay, well, I ain't trying to share watch with Helen Keller over here.
I can't understand. Is hot? Is cold? Is warm? Is I don't. What do you want? You want
was-
talkings? You want quiet? We can't watch when we talkings.
Can't watch when we're talking. You know what? Good point, Ivo. Good point. We can't watch when we're talking.
Fine. Where are you from? Where are you from, Lenore? Where are you from?
Oh, me? I'm from all over, really. You know, every, 80, 90 years, I just kind of forget what happened the last 80, 90 years.
This is a
Where are
long time.
you from? Oh, yeah, it's so long. I've seen all kinds of stuff. I probably know your great granddaddy.
Oh, have you ever been to Brevoy?
Oh, once or twice.
Then maybe you do know grandfather. That is where I am from. I'm from Brevoy.
Where'd you make your little friends? The lizards.
Oh, I found them on the river Selen. See, I left Brevoy when I was young man. I've been traveling down the waterways ever since. I found them on a sinking barge. I
Wow,
rescued them.
you saved them.
I tried to save more, but it was sinking, and I only rescued two. It's very sad.
Oh, that is sad. Awfully sweet of you to rescue them, though. They needed your little help, and you helped. That's just the sweetest little thing.
He shrugs like it's never really occurred to him.
Really? Doesn't even phase you. I would have totally just left them there.
I was thinking about it, but they're so small.
That is true. I
Yeah,
don't risk
thank
my life for
goodness.
nobody. If anything gets dangerous, I'm leaving.
That's okay. I forgive you for that.
Oh, thank you, honey. You're so sweet. You know, it's real easy to talk to you when you actually want to talk, and you're not all quiet and worried I'm gonna suck your blood.
I think you have made me quiet again.
Oh,
It's time for no watch.
But yeah, your guys' watch kind of curbs Alf. And I'm assuming that you wake both Kuri and Nell for your next watch.
It's safe that way. Body system.
Budgie
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
Body system.
By the way, Nell, how tall are you?
I didn't roll for it. Let's just say she's tall, 6+, big woman.
Big woman.
Big woman. But yeah, you guys wake them up. Kuri is a little bit harder to wake up because she's in a tree. But she did throw some rocks at her. Stop! I'm awake. God, you just say something. You just have to throw rocks at me. The hell?
awfully rude.
I
Yes.
used very nice voice at first, but you're not awake.
I'll wake Nell up. I was kind of poke her on the shoulder a little bit. Hey, honey, it's time for your watch. Don't worry,
Alright.
nothing happened. We're all safe.
Great. Awesome.
um, but Nell and Kuri start their watch. Y'all are really lucky tonight. I wrote like the first one I like because it was like if it's like 15 above, nothing happens, and like I rolled like an 86 for the first one and then a 92 for the second one.
Oh, extra nothing happened.
Yeah, extra nothing happened.
Man,
But Kuri just does like peer at you, like you do see that like she's paying attention, but she is like kind of looking at you, and she goes,
So, what do people do on watch?
Well, typically they watch.
Oh. Okay.
Jeopardy theme going in her brain.
This is what people in groups do.
Yeah, you never had to work with a group ever?
Not really. Most people, most things around here are human and they don't like me.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to answer, I guess, if you don't want to, but what does bring you around here?
Looking for work? I can hunt all I want, but if I want to buy things, I have to get money. Hunting's easy though.
And you just figure your skills are needed here?
There's not a lot of Strix in the area, so it makes it easier.
Does it? You find a lot of people want to hire you?
They normally hire me to hunt people down. It's why I'm really good at finding
around.
things. Yeah, it's why I'm good at sneaking into places and grabbing stuff.
Oh, good. At least one of us is.
She kind of like she flies over to you, and you didn't really notice this the first time, but it's almost unsettlingly quiet. Like you don't hear her land. You kind of suspect that when she came into the bar, when her nails were clicking on the ground, is that she was doing that on purpose.
Oh yeah, you're quiet as a mouse.
Mhm. Yeah. It makes jobs easier. Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
So you're really nice. That's unusual.
Is it?
It's just the booze talking.
And I always thought people didn't like tieflings, but everybody there liked you.
Well, you kind of have to try to be extra nice when you're a tiefling, so.
Doesn't that get tiring?
Hell yes.
Is that why you drink?
No. I mean, a little. But the lucky drug doesn't like it if you drink to excess, so I try not to drown my sorrows.
Wait, what was the first part that you said? The what doesn't?
I said the lucky drunk doesn't like it if you drink to excess, so I try not to drown my sorrows. But it does take the edge off.
Is the lucky drunk your boss?
I fish my my amulet out from underneath my armor, and it's like a little beer stein. And I go, that's my god.
Oh.
That's so hard to. Can you hear it? Okay, there we go. Oh, you. There's a drunk god.
Yeah, it's great. He's the god of drink, the god of freedom,
And the freedom to drink.
and the freedom to drink.
Huh. Not that I'm interested, but can you can tell me about it later. More.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's pretty laid back, honestly. It's, he doesn't expect you to do a lot of, genuflecting or anything.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah.
You keep
Definitely.
cutting off.
Oh my god, I have to like scream to get to the mic.
It's probably the voice, too. The voice doesn't help,
Yeah.
so you're, like,
The
Probably.
screech.
catching
Okay.
the gate.
Yeah. No. That sounds good. I'm gonna watch over here.
You see her like awkwardly go over to the other side and start doing a watch properly.
All right.
But the watch is uneventful.
Yeah.
You guys wake up to a brand new day. Nobody's necks have been touched, and all the and you guys have not been disturbed.
Well, this has been entirely too easy so far. Waiting for the shit to hit the fan.
Lenore, I wanted to ask, what kind of weapon is this that you use? I have never seen it.
Oh, this little thing? Think of it like, it's kind of like a wand, you know? Just shaped kind of funny. Hurts real bad. But only sometimes.
They make terrible noise too.
Oh, yeah. I like to strike fear in the hearts of my enemies, you know? If the bullet don't hit them, then the fear will.
This is good plan. I like.
Oh, thanks. You know, most people don't really appreciate it like you do.
Fear
Mostly 'cause they're the
is
ones getting shot
psychological
at.
weapon.
Of
Must
course.
use all weapons.
Fear is for the foolish. And if you get scared of a little noise, then I know that, you weren't going to last long anyway. Besides, can't you tell when you're next to me? Things ain't really that scary.
Kuri leans into Nell and goes,
Is he really that dumb?
It's appearing that way, maybe.
I got an aura that makes you guys not scared.
You know, I
It's my
do
ability.
find myself strangely relaxed and calm. I feel like I should not be.
See?
This feels more dangerous, but yet am relaxed.
Just means that we're going the right way. Fate puts fear in the heart of those who are doing wrong. We must be doing a lot right, huh?
I have never been called a good person. I should warn you.
Oh, it's okay. Neither have I. I've been called good looking, though.
This is true. Skin like snow.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna need
Sticks
some
out
more
real bad
alcohol.
out here, huh?
Nell, I need some more of that alcohol if I'm gonna have to just listen to this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Big Bird. You can come over here. I'll
Cheers.
hold your hand, too. Just don't get any feathers on me.
I think my hand would rip open yours.
And she like holds up her hand, it's all clawed.
I'm gonna hold out my hand and try and, slide my hand gently in between hers. We just gotta be careful, baby.
Give me diplomacy.
Nell is like, the sexual tension in this party is violent and weird.
8. 18. 17.
17. She's gonna do a sense motive on you, which is definitely higher than 18. What is your intention?
Just to fluster her.
She goes, and then she lets you grab her hand, but her foot is like, you didn't notice this, but her foot is prehensile, and like grabs your foot on top of your boot.
Oh, honey, you trying to play along too?
Playing footsie now? What's happening?
Have no fear.
And I pull my hand away. That's enough for now. Maybe we could try some more later. We should get a move on now.
You only get the free sample.
Yeah, I'm testing all of you. Testing the waters, gotta see which one I'm gonna share the tent with.
I don't like tents.
Oh. You just lost a couple points.
If you like to sleep in trees. Tents are stuffy and consuming, and wings get caught in them.
That's true. That's true. You could stick in your tree. Don't worry. I know Ivo and Nell can come join me in the tent. We just gotta squeeze together real tight.
Which one of us will be in the middle?
I would love to be in the middle. I would just feel so safe. I mean, little old girl like me, I'm in danger all the time. You two big, strong, beautiful people. Protect me?
Crush you like stones in the stream.
He's gonna fucking kill me in there. Crush me like a grape, but I just fucking died.
It cracks men's head between thighs like sparrow's egg.
It will not work.
Fucking Ivo
So
over
it's
here
moist
is just
when we
Zangief. Okay.
Alright, this is getting weird.
Yeah, we crossed from
I
not
know.
friendly to too friendly. Let's get going.
What'd you put in that drink? Jeez.
Man, this is just like a medium beer. This is not. You guys are just lightweights.
All these mercenaries are so tightly wound.
Yeah. You guys clearly need to let off some steam.
But yeah, you guys make your way, and it takes you about a day to get there from your campsite. But the bridge does come into view. As
There guards.
huh?
Are there guards at this bridge?
Give me perception checks as you guys are getting closer.
22.
19. I'm all business now.
Oops, I must be distracted. That's a 10.
Okay. Both Kuri and Nell, you see that there's nobody on the bridge, but you do see that one, this is the only place that is the easiest way to get over the river, and you notice that the river is moving quite quickly, and it would be very easy to get swept away in. You do know that if somebody's gonna try to swim over it, they need to be a rather proficient swimmer. But you do also notice in the distance that you do see what appears to be humanoids up on the ramparts of this rather large building in the distance. The forest thins out ahead, revealing a large, wide river valley cleared of trees. The path descends for a quarter mile to a single stone bridge that spans the river, then continues up a small hill. Atop this barren hill sits a small 2-story fort surrounded by a thick, partially collapsed outer wall.
Ooh, interesting.
You guys do see that as soon as you leave the forest, it is going to be extremely easy for those figures that you see in the distance to be able to see you. They will know immediately.
So what's the plan, people?
Well, I can make it darker around us. We can wait till the darkest part at night.
I think we should wait until it's dark outside.
I agree.
We can sit by the river and play cards.
Mm,
I have not
I
played
don't
many
trust
times.
you.
You don't trust me.
No.
What would have gave you that impression, honey?
When you grab my hand. Nobody grabs my hand.
Well, first time for everything, no?
Wait, give me a perception check.
That's better. 21.
You don't see this. You don't notice this happening. But it she uncurls her hand, and you see a pair of your loaded dice in her hand, and you see her like she tosses it on the ground, and then she picks it up and tosses it on the ground, and you start she's like, I don't trust this.
No, but I don't trust you. You stealing all this stuff. How are you gonna know I was gonna use those? I might have used another set of dice. Give me those back.
I rolled a 23 for mine. For
Jeez.
my sleight of hand.
How dare you? The nerve,
See?
the nerve.
I'm good with my hands too.
Yeah, and you wonder why no one wants to hold them.
You have sticky fingers.
Well,
People
someone's
hold all-
dropped out the race.
People hold all of their secrets in their pockets. That's how you get to know people.
Oh.
Ivo looks immediately depressed upon realizing that he has nothing in his pockets and therefore no secrets.
Oh.
Wait, do I see that you're sad? She does.
Well, you know, there's other secrets.
You're making
I
Ivo
think you
think
said
that his
enough,
life is
Curry.
somehow empty.
Mm,
I do
Well,
not
you know-
like it.
okay, okay, that's fine.
Ivo, I don't think your life's empty. I think you're kind of like a noble hero. Sometimes.
No, I think like life is empty. I have no purpose.
But what about
I
your
need
two
to
little
sit on the road.
babies?
You
No,
should
they are
dr-
friends and I help them. But
You should drink. Drinking helps, apparently. I found out there's a guy called the Lunky Drunk, and he likes people that drink.
no, that is not my life's purpose. But we should talk somewhere else. We should keep watch on bridge in case they have scouts.
I could give your life a purpose.
Oh my god.
To watch forever? This is bad purpose.
But yeah, you guys
Sure.
wait. You guys wait until nightfall, and you do see that there are patrols outside of the fort itself, but they do not go over the bridge to further into Nirmathos. But I think that this is actually kind of a good place to stop here, as it starts turning to night. You
That'll
guys-
give me time to settle my spells too.
yeah. This time, go ahead and take this time to do any last minute adjustments or anything that you guys need. Since you guys haven't officially gone into combat yet, I would allow for you to do any changes that you want to do that you may have been thinking about. Also, again, any equipment stuff, because Westland basically said that anything you guys need, just let him know. So I would also allow for anything that you guys believe that you may have need to have on this journey and raiding of a fort.
What about
But-
mouse traps to put in my pocket?
She's got a plus 11 to her sleight of hand.
Yeah, I'm unless she now wants it, I'm never gonna notice.
She gives it back.
This is so bad.
It's the only way that she gets to know people because nobody wants to talk to her.
It's a vicious
fair.
cycle.
It really
Yeah,
is.
for real.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. People
Caught
don't
up in
trust
a
her.
self-defeating pattern.
Yeah, because people always think that she's some sort of awful weena demon, so she is just like, well, if I'm going to learn anything about you, I'm going to watch you and stalk you and then find out what's in your pockets.
You know, not like a weird demon.
Not like a weird demon, but yeah.
Nell's here thinking, oh god, I gotta like mentor this weird bug bird.
I'm working on her in Hero Forge. So you guys will have a better understanding of what she looks like.
I gotta mentor this poor little schmuck. She doesn't know how to be normal.
She's awkward. She takes a -2 to charisma. Like
Nell's got a -1. She has to try real hard.
Awesome. Do you guys have any questions or anything like that?
No, I just want to say thank you again for DMing. It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Mm-hmm. Glad to be
Yeah.
glad to be back in the chair again.
Yeah. No, I do feel bad about not being able to play our other campaign. So that's why I wanted to do this one. And I thought it was nice because it's in the same area.
Yeah, yeah.
It fits.
I think it's great.